Hi, this is Tom Youngs with Waterline Boats in Boat Shed, Seattle. Uh, Taking you on a visual tour of our new listing, 2004 Hunter 386. For more information, go to waterlineboats.com or boatshedseattle.com. Welcome aboard as we enter from the aft section of the boat. You're looking at the helm with large helm wheel, full electronics, and seating for 8 on the comfortable cushions. You note the full enclosure all around us as we move to port and see the engine controls with the hour meter. Also a glimpse of the exit to the port side deck through the isinglass zip-out door. As we go forward, you'll note the 2 of the 4 Lewmar self-tailing winches with storage box for lines, the winch handle stowed, and 2 of the 9 hatches that allow lots of light into the cabin below. You'll note the entry into the lower cabin, and then moving to starboard, a repetition of the port side with 2 more Lewmar self-tailing winches, jam cleats, storage locker for lines, and winch handle. As we complete the tour of the cockpit, you'll note the port light down below that allows air and light into the master stateroom. And a quick glimpse aft at the railing seating on the outside of the boat. Now we're walking forward on the port side deck, showing you the large port lights into the cabin and the railing and the front edge of the Dodger. Moving on to the foredeck, you'll notice the dorades, 2 dedicated skylights that help flood light into the cabin below, a solid boom vang aft of the mast, and up to the chain locker, and ending with the Selden self-furling jib. Moving aft on the starboard side, once again the large hatches and dedicated skylights with a nice open foredeck looking aft to the Dodger and the full enclosure that houses you from the elements in the cockpit. Entering into the cabin down the steps, we come to the U-shaped galley with solid surface countertops, a double stainless steel sink, in-counter freezer and refrigerator, microwave built into the cabinetry, and a 3-burner propane stove with oven that is gimbaled. Above it on the starboard on the right bulkhead is a spice rack and magnetic knife holder with access into the private master stateroom. Now we're looking into the head with solid surface countertop and stainless sink again, storage above and below the vanity, and aft into the toilet shower section with an electric head and full gel coat surrounded shower for easy cleaning. Through the door into the aft stateroom. Nav station to port with electrical panels, tank monitoring, stereo, and ICOM VHF, also the Webasto diesel heat controller. A settee on the port side that doubles as a berth, single berth, sharp flat screen TV and DVD mounted on the forward bulkhead with additional cabinetry for storage. We're moving to the right to see the large U-shaped settee with table that drops down into a large double berth and upholstered in dark navy leather. A peekaboo view through the aperture into the forward stateroom that closes off with a louvered door. Multiple cabinetry as we work down the starboard side and back to the galley. This shot demonstrates the dedicated skylights overhead in the main salon, along with about 6 of the 9 hatches that flood the cabin with light. Port lights starboard and port below decks as well as above. Looking forward into the guest stateroom, you'll note storage underneath the berth, very comfortable berth itself, and plenty of stand-up room. Working to starboard, we've got an ensuite vanity with solid surface counter and stainless sink, storage above and below the vanity as well. Decent. Looking from the settee into the forward stateroom, the open area allows for visual space flow to allow for a bigger interior feeling. At night, it closes off with a bifold louvered door to allow privacy for the members of the guest stateroom. Looking aft into the master stateroom, you'll note a large athwartship's king-size berth. On the starboard side to left is a hanging locker and shelving, along with the diesel heat outlet. Moving to port is a seat for dressing, and also a second hanging locker that is cedar lined as well. There is an access door for privacy from the master stateroom into the head, as noted. Thank you for viewing our 2004 Hunter 386 video today. For further information, please go to waterlineboats.com or boatshedseattle.com. We'll look forward to sharing our vessel with you. Thank you.